Okay, hope everybody's doing well. I realized I had some stuff on the camera lens, so I got that cleared off, and that might be some of the problems that I've been having recently. But anyway, I got mail in from either Friday, Saturday, and then today, and really good stuff here. One thing I wanted to share with you is the Saturday mail, and I wrote to Mark Thurmond, and I only sent him one item. The corner got a little dinged here. That's my fault because it got put back in the envelope at an angle. But Mark Thurmond very, very nicely signed this 1984 top, so shout out to Chris Cards, who's probably working on the 84 set, and this is the Rediscover Topps bronze version. So I don't see too many people getting the Rediscover Topps autograph there, but I only sent him one card. I mentioned about the Padres from back in 83, 84 and all that fun stuff there, and very cool to have that one there. And so that will go with my 84s. Now, I will not replace my 84 Topps card. I will slip that in the page either in front or behind it. So I have a complete set of 84 Topps, and that will go with that. I had just sent him a nice random postcard of some cactus flowers, and that's what I did, and he sent my letter back with no, I don't know what I said here, but I said this is a very special card, the first cards, you know, and then I built the set from scratch. Something about a recent Topps pack, and Padres, you know, were a big deal back in California. But what I wanted to show you this, and people are going to complain that I'm not going to show it off very well. Well, I guess, you know, if you show this on your channel, you won't show it off very well either, so turnabout is fair play. Unfortunately, like today, this morning, I woke up and found out that in Vancouver and Portland, somebody has decided to set, you know, ballot boxes on fire. And they were showing people scraping out, you know, charred ballots, and one had hundreds of ballots in it. And a ridiculous thing, whatever side was responsible, I don't know. It just all this is getting to a boiling point to everybody. So there is that. But this is something I found while cleaning out, and I don't know how I got this. Whether it was gifted to me, really have absolutely no earthly clue why it was gifted to me or how I got it. And you will not be able to see that very well, but that's Roger Clemens. It's a Topps Vault item with Roger Clemens in it. And it says Topps John Trammell, and that's probably the photographer. And it says regular season 4/11/96, and there's some numbers here 0-23, and it says Roger Clemens Braves win versus Boston card, and then it says FB. So I don't know. I gotta figure out if that's a negative to or the slide to one of these cards here. And Topps Vault number there. You can't research their numbers anymore as far as I know. But really cool to have some sort of really rare Roger Clemens item. Again, I don't remember how I got this. I found in my stuff, it's like, what is this doing here? Where did this come from? So no earthly idea. I have an idea who might have come from, but again, I couldn't be sure about that one there. We got two packets here that I have not opened yet here, and a postcard here. This is an old postcard, and this has been gone for a long time. This is Inverness, California, and I don't know what postage I put on here, but obviously it's gonna be not enough. 25 and 30, so that'd be 39.40, 44 cents. So it's 53 cents, but this is an old deer postcard with the rounded corners. So that's definitely from the 1950s, maybe the early 60s. Very 50s era postcard there in Inverness, California. Very, very nicely canceled there. So why that is sat, you know, some postmasters got these things, didn't know what to do with them, threw them in their desk, and somebody found it and just canceled it. Really nice. Very, very nice that somebody finally eventually got to that one there. So let's open this one here. It got a little wet, so hopefully that is not a problem there. This came from the same place here, and I could tell you, and you could do your own research on the computer here. Unfortunately, one of the orders, and I'm not sure if that's in this order or not, two more cards were refunded, and they were autograph ones, and that was the reason I started that particular order, because I found those autograph cards. So unfortunately, I think what happens, they accidentally get relisted. And again, this particular eBay store, again, do your homework and find out the cards that I purchased. You could do a completed search for that if you so choose to do so. There's so many cards you can't even look at the entire store. So there's cards being missed left and right. But again, with the Brad McCrimmon that was missing, I want to say it just got accidentally relisted is what happened. And they couldn't find it and redid that, you know, again. It's one that you should have not have been listed. And then there was a couple of other autographs, And I thought, well, they were listed because you couldn't see the actual autographs on the cards because they were in a dark spot. I said, I'll take both of those. Yes, please, very kindly. And maybe they decided they didn't want them to be part of the sale and just, but you know, again, prices are so ridiculously cheap on these things, and I had to take, what I can get. One of these was listed with a picture upside down, and you know what, that creates some sort of psychological thing, and so an upside down card does not get purchased. But I buy it. And then there is some junk there. But this, I believe, the first order I got here. And again, these are just no rhyme or reason because it's what I saw, what I liked at the time, and what I could grab. Because if you got cards that are $1 or less on your website on eBay, and you basically, you got to take chances that these things are going to disappear, and then when you're done with your shopping cart, it's not like you could reserve these cards. You have to basically pay them all at once. So when somebody is putting, it's just anyway. This one here is for the snappers. I don't know if it's the Beloit snappers or something like that. And this is Brett Dolan. He is some sort of announcer. I don't know if he was for the Astros or he's some sort of Texas, Houston area. I think all I know is that I didn't find anybody has gotten his autograph back. So why they have not been able to get him, I don't know. But it's a minor league card. Yeah, the Beloit Snappers. So there's that one there. Again, some of these things could have come in a team set here. And I got some more oversized cards. I need to figure out how to get pages for these. And this is Mark Teutsch. I think that's, how do you pronounce it? Mark Teutsch of the Trappers. I think that's the Edmonton Trappers. I just think it's a cool card there and I grabbed it. This is the Red Rooster set here. Collect all 24 player cards at your local Red Rooster. General Foods and all that fun stuff there. Red Rooster on the back. These are from 1982. Listen to 126C CFRN, the voice of the Trappers. Very cool to have that one there. Neat card there. Again, oversized there. And I do have other cards from that set here coming up here. I have Bill Atkinson. And I don't know why I grabbed Bill Atkinson. Maybe he does sign. That I don't remember. So there's Bill Atkinson. And then we have this one here. This is Andy Larkin. So I picked up a couple of Andy Larkin cards because I think he works at a radio station or somewhere. Sports Talk or something like that. And I think I'm going to try to get him to autograph that card there. So I picked that one up here. Then, for the Indianapolis Indians, some people want a crazy ton amount of money for these, and other people want 75 cents to $1. Bizarro, So I grabbed some, and then all of a sudden they got relisted. So whether they got relisted by mistake or they already had them, that I don't know, because I'm seeing cards come back after they've already, and eBay is basically making mistakes in that particular fact. So it could be, the seller's mistake or eBay's mistake. It's like, well, I just bought those and there's more that showed up. Who knows? Who in the heck even knows? But this one is for the Indianapolis Indians, and people bought tons of those. So you see something in the completed doesn't mean that somebody got that card. Greg Harris. So I think that's Greg W. Harris, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta remember which Greg Harris that is. But it's the Greg Harris that, the better signer, I guess. I really don't know. But Indianapolis Indians on another oversized card there. Then we got some autographed cards showing up here. It's a mix of here. This is Craig Martin, Craig Martin on a Topps card here of some ilk here. I don't have the listing here. This is 1996 maybe? It says 1995 on the back of it. Well, 95, 96 maybe. And this is Craig Martin of the Jets. I guess it's the Winnipeg Jets. So there is that one there. Winnipeg Jets there. Autographed, mind you. Very short, tiny signature down there. Very unusual. Then we have another Red Rooster card here of Jay Laviglio. I thought I had gotten his autograph, but I couldn't find his 90 card, so I don't know. I have to double check and make sure he's actually a good signer. See what happened to that card there, but I'm pretty sure I had that. I'm hoping I didn't send that out and it didn't come back, so I don't know, but nice card there. I could have probably got more or less the entire set here. Then we have Andy Larkin again, so I thought a nice smiling Andy Larkin would be a good one to have here. So there's that one there. And then there's another Andy Larkin coming up soon here. This one's Hubie McDonough, and he's Canadian with a name like that. I'm pretty sure of it. Maybe he isn't. Oh, Manchester, New Hampshire? Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's not Canadian. Anyway, Hubie McDonough, there's that one there on a Topps card there, on a flagship Topps card, mind you. There is the back of it. Again, I don't remember if I had, but I think I do have a couple of examples from that set now. I just like to grab flagship Topps cards there. Bowman, not so much unless I really, and then this one I grabbed because it's the most DIY card ever. This is card number 32. I think it's also the Indianapolis Indians. And it's just a poster or something, people's heads cut out, photographs cut out of all the staff behind the scenes. So I thought 4-leaf, you know, they would need to be on the lookout for that card, the floating heads card there. But they're all cut out photographs glued onto some sort of poster board or something in some office probably. And very, very cheesy looking back there. And again, this is, I think, 1982 for this one here. Then we have a mascot card here. This is Doris the Spokanosaurus. Some of these mascots are really creepy looking there, nightmare fuel, but anyway, Doris the Spokanosaurus. I don't know if the mascot would sign for that, or don't really know. If anybody knows when that would be a good time to send that out. This one I just picked up because it goes with my Buckner PC, not really, but I have a Jim Buckner card. Jim Buckner is a spitting image of Bill Buckner. Got the huge mustache, huge chew in the side there, and very, very 70s looking card, but it's from like 80 or something, 80 or 81, the TCMA Jim Buckner. You don't find that card very often for the Bisons. Very nice card to have there. Then we have this one here, which is, it says Sweden 1993 World Junior Championships, Maxim Golanov, 1993-94 Upper Deck. So Maxim Golanov more than likely has autographed that one there. Some of these, you know, people that have gone back to their home countries do not sign very well, and the shipping is absolutely atrocious. So why not get one of their cards there? And again, the hockey cards just by the thousands. The seller has them by the thousands. I could go broke just buying hockey cards, you know, but I'd be saving tons of money autograph request wise. Then we have Andreas Lilia. Lilja, but it's Lilia, I believe. NHL Prospects, Topps card here. And this is what the Kings, no, let's see. Los Angeles Kings, 2001 Topps. So I have a few 2001 Topps. No, I'm not building a set, but I like the I like the bright blue borders there. So there's Andreas Lilia. And then we have Mike Commodore again, from New Jersey there. NHL Prospects, Mike Commodore. Then we have Mark Badaska. Why did I grab Mark Badaska? Because it is a 1981 TCMA card I did not have. This is the Tacoma Tigers. And it's just kind of a cheesy posed shot of him catching the ball there. So that's kind of a neat one there. It looks like the A's uniform all the way. But yeah, Mark Badaska. Don't know if he signs or not, but there's that one. There's another Andy Larkin there. So I got another Andy Larkin. Didn't know how many had so many Andy Larkins there. And then we have another Greg Harris, if I haven't already gotten Greg Harris. So there's a Greg Harris. It looks like it was either cut wrong or that's how the design was. That I don't know. Having the blue there, and then it's like no border on the edge there. Another Indianapolis Indians there from 1983, I believe. Very, very tiny font, so this is even tinier than this font, maybe even tinier than Topps there. But there's Greg Harris's stats. This is card number 6. So cool is that one there. Then we have another Mark Teutsch, because I figured I might grab the Teutsch collection. Or maybe it's Tooch, or Touch, but I think it's Teutsch. And there's Mark Teutsch. He looks like he's like, I don't know, 80 pounds. This guy looks like he's got, you know, one of those like, not a girdle, but you know what I mean, one of those, not a bustle, what do they call it, you know, anyway, but, you know what I mean, one of those things that squeezes your, I mean, he's just so tiny, he's probably like a, you know, 28 waist or something ridiculous. Crazy. Mark Teutsch. And then there's the back of his for the Glen Falls White Sox, their Eastern League. No idea if he signs or not. And then I grabbed a good old Joel Skinner. How cool is that one? Joel Skinner. So there is a fun one there. Joel Skinner. Now I think I have one more order coming eventually. And then this one here is more from the same seller here. This one was just a total spur of the moment, just get whatever I felt like and get in and get out set. You know, so there might be some interesting cards other than that in here, but again, I have a brand new PC right here, so there's a couple of odd ones in here, but I've got the almost entire Deuce collection. So Deuce is a dog for the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. All right, Myrtle Beach Pelicans, and is or was their mascot. So there's Deuce, and I have almost every card that ever had him on there. I think there might even be a Topps card, maybe. This is another one right here. Looks like a Topps card there, but it isn't. Most of these are on Choice or Grandstand. Choice Marketing 2014, so hopefully Deuce is doing all right. Don't know. Then we have, let's get all the Deuce cards out of the way. It looks like he's quite the puppy there. Pup in training, Deuce. So how cool is that one there? There's another Deuce card there, Myrtle Beach Pelicans. I want to make sure I get all of those. There's another one of Deuce, grabbing the basket there. Then here's Deuce grabbing the glove. So I could start a dog binder if I wanted to. There's Deuce again, mascot. There's Deuce with a basket, a different basket there. How many years of Deuce do I have here? There's a little baby Deuce right there. Baby. And then we have another one here where he's got the baseball basket there. Neat stuff there. And one more Deuce card, actually. Isn't that crazy? I have something like 11 Deuce cards there, mostly basket catching and stuff like that. There's that one there. Now we have 4 completely out of the wall cards here. We have for the Savannah Gnats, Savannah Gnats, and we have Kristen Stanek. And I'm not sure what Kristen Stanek's job is here. She's strength and conditioning. Card number 32 out of 36. So here is Kristen Stanek. Strength and conditioning. You never know. Maybe she was a softball player back in the day. I need to look up Kristen Stanek. I don't know if she signs, but that's another difficult one to find. Some of these minor league sets are not that hard to find. But the thing is that people are bogarting certain cards and making it hard to find and inflating prices on some of these, women in baseball cards. And this one is Tom Spencer. I just like this card because it was has the Comfort Motels logo, kind of like my key cards, my hotel key cards there. So it's kind of a fun one there. Tom Spencer for the Palm Beach Cardinals. And there's the back of this one here. I don't know if I told you the date of Kristen Spencer there, but or Stanek, sorry. He's the manager. I like collecting manager cards. I could go broke collecting manager cards. But Kristen Stanek, that was from 2004 multi-ad. And then this one here is from 2009 Grandstand. 2009 Grandstand. We have 2 more cards left here. Very amazing. We're almost at 20 minutes here. We have the Mavericks girls, High Desert Mavs. And this is 97, so getting older here. Grandstand 1997, card 18 of the Grandstand set here, and there is the Mavericks girls right there. So cheerleaders for whatever Mavericks, the desert, what is it? The High Desert Mavericks. Yeah, the High Desert Mavericks, whoever they are. A fixture at Friendly Mavericks Stadium since 1991, the Mavericks girls dance, run promotions, handle customer service, and speak at school assemblies and represent the Mavericks throughout the community. And then it talks about the year's squad: Jenny West, Leslie Warren, Sarah Kruger, Michelle Cassis, Mandy Lynch. And then they talk about some other Mavericks there. But that's not the only one there. I have this one here. I have the 2011 Beach Bums. The Cyclones. So these are the Beach Bums. Let's see, Cyclones. The Cyclones general manager? Where are the Cyclones? The Brooklyn Cyclones. So I have the girls from the Brooklyn Cyclones. And does it say who they are on here? The Brooklyn Cyclones are Allison, Caitlin, Christina, Nicole, and Sam. It's 4 newcomers: Anna Marie, Jessie, Kristen, and Michelle. Serving as team coach for the season is Allison, Nicole, a member of the 20, Allison and Nicole, and the member of the 20, well, anyway. There's some punctuation errors, I think, there, but anyway, this is what the 2011 Brooklyn Cyclones there. I'll give you another shot of that card. So there's interesting stuff that's able to be found. Nobody's ever shown any single one of these cards off on YouTube videos that I have been able to find out. Hope you enjoyed that look into some really crazy minor league and a few upper deck and stuff, Topps hockey type cards there, and thank you for watching.